Welcome into the Chiefs Report. I am Harrison Graham. Instant reaction following the Chiefs' 43-16 win over the Denver Broncos as Kansas City improves to 6-1 with a dominant performance here in Week 7. A little bit of everything in this game. Defense, special teams, offense. We saw it all three phases for Kansas City. And yes, we will talk about Le'Veon Bell, who made his debut for the Kansas City Chiefs. That is all going to come up on today's show. 4 takeaways coming up from me in just a moment. But first, get your W's going. Spam W in the comments section. Another victory for Kansas City. That's 2 straight. After losing a couple of weeks back against the Raiders, they bounced back against Buffalo, and now they get an easy win on the road. Snow game Mahomes up in Denver as Kansas City gets it done. So get the W's going. I better see 300-plus W's in the comments section. Otherwise, that could be bad news for this channel moving forward. All jokes aside, get the W's in there. Let's celebrate a victory together. All right, here are some of my takeaways. Role players shine. That is what I want to lead off with, especially in the first half. I thought the role players really set the tone. How about Dirty Dan? Maybe the most underappreciated and underrated player in the NFL for the Kansas City Chiefs. Pick 6 early in this one to really kind of put the game away there in the second quarter. He had 9 tackles, a pass breakup as well, including that pick 6. I thought he was flying around. He was all over the place. Very good game for Dan Sorensen. Tyrann Mathieu, special teams touchdown. 102-yard kickoff return for a score. I love what Pringle's bringing to this team. He does the dirty work. He's blocking on the outside. He's great on special teams. I like Byron Pringle quite a bit. Mecole Hardman, the stats won't wow you. 2 catches for 57 yards, but he had a couple of nice plays on the Chiefs' opening drive, including a one-handed catch early in this game. He had a solid outing. The Chiefs made a point to give him the ball early on in this game. Also had a end around for some yardage as well. And then Willie Gay sighting. He played some snaps on defense, 4 tackles, couple of pass breakups. Had a TFL as well. Willie Gay, his role might be increasing here. He might be figuring out this defense under Steve Spagnuolo. Thought the role players was great. Fun to watch, especially in the first half to set the tone. This roster is so deep, it is ridiculous. We all focus on the superstars like Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. These role players, they do their job. Who is Kansas City's most underrated player? Let me know down in the comments section. Who is the most underrated player for the Kansas City Chiefs? Go ahead and let me know what you guys think down below. Second key, pass D, really good. Rush D, not great in this game. Phillip Lindsay was actually gashing this defense, but the pass D was solid. Drew Lock, the raw numbers end up being okay, 254, but no touchdowns, 2 picks, some of that yardage and garbage time. The QB rating kind of tells the story. He never looked comfortable, a lot of inaccurate passes. The Chiefs' pass rush was really good in this game, led by Chris Jones. He had 3 tackles, had a sack, had a TFL. He also had a couple of quarterback hits as well. Drew Lock could not get away from Stone Cold Jones and this Chiefs defensive front in this ball game. And we already talked about Dirty Dan in the secondary. This Chiefs secondary was pretty solid overall in this game as well. I thought the pass D was excellent. I thought this the 2 CB tandem of Ward and Breeland were solid. Ward also had a corner blitz sack early in that game that really was solid as well. Dirty Dan, we talked about him already. Tyrann Mathieu had an interception as well. He was flying around all over the place, constantly around the football. This pass D was solid. Rush D, not the best, and not super surprising, right? Because this linebacking unit is probably the weak link on this football team. Phillip Lindsay was gashing him for almost 9 yards per carry before he left with a concussion. Melvin Gordon wasn't as effective, but still got 4 yards of rip and had a touchdown as well. Thought the Chiefs' run D played better in the second half, but that's also when Phillip Lindsay wasn't in there and the Chiefs had a big lead, so they could kind of tee off on Drew Lock. Run D probably needs a little bit of work. Overall, defense really solid. Pass D excellent. Rush D needs to play better. So producer Sam is a Broncos fan, and it's rough times right now. Type sorry Sam in the comments. Make him feel better about himself. The Broncos aren't great. He had a rough day gambling as well. So type sorry Sam in the comments section. Better days ahead for the Broncos, but It's Chiefs time right now, and it's going to be for a very, very long time. And speaking of gambling, producer Sam made a lot of money on Saturday, not so much on Sunday, but hey, if you want to put your money where your mouth is, bet on the Chiefs with BetUS. Chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. Use that promo code Chiefs125. That's going to get you a 125% deposit bonus. Put down $100. They're going to give you $125 for free. I've been floating with that money for 2 months now, building my account up with more money because I got that deposit bonus. Take advantage. Chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. Use that promo code Chiefs125. And for you new customers, we've been pushing this promo. It's still going through the end of October. You can get a free Chiefs jersey. You get going with BetUS. You place that first bet. After you do that, email us, chiefs@chatsports.com to redeem. We get a lot of emails, so we'll get back to you guys as soon as we can. Chatsports.com/ChiefsBet. Then email us, chiefs@chatsports.com. We'll hook you new BetUS customers with a free Chiefs jersey. Any current player will hook you guys up. Chiefs@chatsports.com. Email us after you get going with BetUS. Point number 3, we did get a Le'Veon Bell sighting. Want to talk about him for a few moments here. We saw his first action with the Kansas City Chiefs. Thought he looked good. 6 carries, 39 yards, 6.5 a pop. Had a couple of chunk runs there, a couple of 16-yard runs in this one as well. Looked pretty damn good. Limited snaps, obviously. He had a couple of series where he was the lead back. Obviously, Clyde Edwards-Helaire was still the top back for Kansas City, but Lev Bell looked good. He looks sharp. I think we'll see him get more involved in the passing game moving forward. Didn't see him in that way in this game against the Broncos, but I was glad to see him out there. Thought he looked pretty good, and I think he looks happier. He was smiling on the sideline. I think he's motivated to play for a contending team, so grade his debut, A, B, C, D, or F. Give it a solid B+. He was good. I think we'll see a bigger load moving forward. I still don't think he'll be the lead back by any means, but could be a 1-2 punch between Edwards-Helaire and Le'Veon Bell. All good things for the Chiefs moving forward. They spread the wealth in Kansas City, and that is why this team is a whole lot of fun to watch on Sundays. We got Chiefs face masks available at chatsports.com/ChiefsMasks. Some of these are still on sale, so take advantage at that link below. It's chatsports.com/ChiefsMasks. Andy Reid was rocking a face covering today. He was been rocking the face shield. He went with the face mask, but you can get one as well at chatsports.com/ChiefsMasks. We got solo packs. We got duo packs, including that Mahomes 2-pack. Yes, we still have the 3 and 4 packs as well. If you get those 4 packs, best bang for your buck. Chatsports.com/ChiefsMasks. Check the comments, check the description. That link will be in there. You can click on it, and you can shop today and pick yourself up a Chiefs face covering. All right, next point here. So Le'Veon Bell sighting, and now we got Patrick Mahomes play safe and smart. I see, some people on Twitter, and you guys like, 15 of 23, 200 yards. The guy's efficient as hell, and he looks comfortable in the snow. And yeah, you know what? Maybe he's not going to be a 5,500-yard, 50-touchdown guy this year. But he doesn't put the ball in harm's way, and he took care of the football in a game in which the only way the Chiefs were going to lose this football game is if Mahomes gets reckless as hell and starts turning the ball over the way Drew Lock did. He played smart. He understood what was happening in this game. He knew the defense was not going to give up a lot of points, and he took what the defense gave him. What did Andy Reid say last week? Hey, if teams are going to drop 8 into coverage, we're just going to run the ball 50 times. Like, if that's what we have to do, that's what the Chiefs are going to do. He was smart with the football. The Chiefs ran it effectively. Their defense and special teams gave him 2 touchdowns, and it's an easy victory. I don't need 5,500 passing yards from Mahomes. It's fun to talk about, but you know what? I like winning, and I like winning easily, and that is what the Chiefs did today in their blowout win over the Denver Broncos. Now, Chiefs fans, we got a lot of coverage for you guys planned throughout the rest of the season, so you don't want to miss it. Get subscribed right now. We got the latest Chiefs news, rumors. We do post-game reaction just like this. We do some live watch parties, so subscribe and turn on notifications so you never, ever miss a video, especially when we do our live watch parties. You'll get notified as soon as we go live, so turn on that bell after you subscribe. Let's get to 10,000 subs as soon as possible. We crossed 8,500 this weekend. I want to keep the train rolling. Let's continue to grow this channel. So who was the Chiefs MVP against the Broncos? Let me know in the comments section. It's hard to pick one because no one on the offense really wowed us. it's hard to pick one guy on the defense. Maybe Dirty Dan. That pick six kind of iced the ball game early. How about Steve Spagnuolo, the DC? Never gave Denver a chance in this game. So let me know who was the Chiefs' MVP in the win against the Broncos. 43-16 win. Certainly a lot of MVP candidates to choose from in this one. Sometimes you need to get your ass kicked. That's what happened to the Chiefs a couple of weeks ago against the Raiders, and they have woken up. Shut down the Bills last week, blew out the Broncos this week, beat a team you're supposed to beat. That is what the Chiefs did today. 43-16, game never in question. Get subscribed here to the Chiefs Report. I'm Harrison Graham. We'll have videos throughout the week, so make sure you are subscribed.